Michigan. Relatively smaller project for what we typically do, but I love all projects, big and small. And this one is really cool. There's a lot of really neat little details of the design, and the clients have been so great to work with. And we're sort of midway, or a little bit further than midway through. And I had a little time here, so I'm going to take you guys through what we got going on this one and show you a lot of the different elements of the design. Beforehand, this was a mess back here, and so it'll be fun. I'll weave in some video and photos of what it was like before and show you what we're doing, and yeah, it'll be fun. So let's dive in. Style house built in the 50s. The current owners have done a fair amount of work to it, including a really nice addition in the back and this new porch right here on the front, which I think turned out just awesome with the fan and really nice seating area and everything there. The landscaping in the front was already done, and the front looks pretty good, pretty clean. So what they hired us on to do is design and implement a whole new landscape in the back, which included this whole white privacy fence, which just recently got put in, and just a complete demolition and rethink of the whole back. So we'll walk around back there and I'll show you through what we got going on. But wanted to show you the neighborhood a little bit. It's really just a darling little tree-lined street just outside of Detroit, in a little city town called Birmingham. A lot of beautiful little homes in here, big trees, so it's fun to work in these little neighborhoods. And stuff of what it was before, because none of this was here, that's for sure. But it's, like I said, it's a work in progress. So we've got a lot of new hardscaping done with this beautiful blue stone laid in this ashlar pattern. And that's all looking really good. The site's a little bit of a mess because we're working on it here and everything, but we've got this whole space, as you can see, is just a big gravel space right now. This is all going to be faux turf or artificial turf. The reason that we're going with artificial turf back here is that then the whole entire back space of the landscape will have no mowing and really minimal maintenance. They have little dogs and want to be able to let them out here. They can do their thing on the artificial turf. It's very easy to clean, very easy to work with. So it works for them. It's a good solution for them. Here's that product. Comes in these huge, massive, extremely heavy rolls. And this is a really good quality turf right here. This one's called Montana. This kind of style. It's got all the little, different colors of green and everything in there. And once that's installed and the silica sand is all swept into it and everything, it really does look very good, very real, easy to clean and maintain. So it's going to be a good thing for them. In addition, this whole patio is all brand new. This is more that bluestone ashlar pattern here. We added this stone step and this stone step up here. This was a really fun little design challenge back in here. We have this slider step out here, and rather than putting another stone step like this and having the whole entire patio step or lower, which actually was the original design intent, but when we dug down into here and started excavating, we found a massive old slab of concrete, 4 feet thick, just a massive old part of the old historic house footer foundation and stuff. So it was a real challenge that we just couldn't really work around. So rather than dive into the removal of that, we elected to kind of put in this step here. So you step out onto that level, step down, picks up this door into this charming tiny little garage, and everything worked out just fine. This whole space is where we're building this really cool pergola. So this is going to be a timber framed pergola that's going to match that roof line, and be a beautiful cedar deck across this whole section here. And this will be a really, really cool pergola. So this space is gonna be, it's an open air pergola. It'll have a big fan in it and beautiful lighting and everything. But that's why that hardscape over there kind of ends funny, because it'll actually step up onto this deck, and this whole entire space will be this really, really beautiful deck with this big timber frame pergola. And I'll show you, here's all the timbers that we're using. It's all beautiful, big, huge, rough sawn cedar. And we've got that's all actually, I'm meeting with the contractors today, here shortly. I just sat and was doing a bunch of sketching to show them a few more details on some of the pergola frame elements and stuff like that, so I can go over everything, make sure they have it dialed right in before they start. But they're starting on that a little later today and tomorrow, and should have that whole entire thing built in the next couple days. Then after the pergola is done, all of this gets regraded and really fine-tuned and perfected. The faux turf goes down. We've got a few plants and things to move, a few things to tune up and stuff like that. A little bit more planting to do. And then in this back corner, this whole shed is temporary. That was a shed that they had before. We're gonna build a really darling, larger, really darling custom little shed that's gonna match the, you know, elements of the house and everything here, and the color and the siding and stuff. This whole little walkway up the side is all new as well. Really, really great with this moss and stuff already starting to take. So we did a lot of these plantings a couple of months ago and got the landscape as far along as we could. We did run into some, you know, some hiccups or some pauses with the city in getting some of these permits and things like that, which we now have. Everything is permitted and everything is all good. So we're gonna go ahead and get the pergola built, like I said, today, tomorrow, rock that out, and then get the turf down, then fine tune all the plantings, add a little bit more planting, and then remulch everything a little bit and kind of get it dressed right up. But so it's not a very huge scale landscape by any means, but it still has a lot of really, really great kind of design styles about it. It'll be a very, very easy to maintain, kind of very cool, lush, fun little backyard for them to love and enjoy. So we'll get some more video and photos and things like that when it's all finished up, and it'll be pretty stunning. So amount of stuff on Instagram of these day-to-day projects and things that we have going on, but we are trying to do more and more of these more deep dive videos into some of these projects, whether they're smaller scale like this or really big projects on YouTube. So please do stay tuned, subscribe and stuff, so you get a little email or notification when we post a new video. We will try to post more videos. Just been so busy, but stay tuned. Promise we'll have more coming your way soon. Have a great day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is. We'll see y'all again in the next video. Cheers.